Hey guys, good morning, and welcome to Porch Talks. So today, I'm just going to explain to you what Porch Talks is. Every morning when I wake up, just like my routine so far this summer, I like make breakfast and then I'll come out here and just sit on my deck, porch, whatever you want to call it, and I'll eat breakfast. It's just a very relaxing time just being outside. It's kind of cold today and kind of not sunny at all, but normally it's really sunny, which is nice to just sit here in the sun and enjoy nature. It's just a very peaceful time, and a lot of times I'll sit here and listen to podcasts or just like think about life and like whatever. And I thought it would be a really cool idea to kind of like take that feeling and turn it into a video. So what Porch Talks is to me is just kind of like sitting down talking about life, about what's going on with me, about YouTube and like what I want to do with my channel and like hobbies of mine and interests and things that I'm doing day to day. So I thought that this would be a really good break in the video on the weekend. Instead of just like sitting down and doing something like dyeing my hair or cooking or whatever, like this is just something that's really chill and relaxed, and I'm not going to really edit it that much. This is just going to be kind of raw footage. Like I'm just going to cut out the little like weird pauses or something, but for the most part it's just going to be like a very raw video, and I love that. And like it's kind of a podcast feel. That's kind of what I'm going for. Like a lot of people will film their podcasts too, and I really like that. It's so much more personal, and that's kind of like the vibe that I'm trying to get from this. So sorry, I'm eating. mm, this bagel's a little stale. I thought that for the first kind of episode of this, I'm thinking about doing this every Saturday and then posting like fun videos on Wednesday. So that's kind of what I'm going for here. So the reason why I started YouTube, I honestly don't really remember. Like it this coming year will be 4 years ago. So it's been like 3.5. Which is really insane to me. Like I was a junior in high school, and I don't know why. Like, I really can't remember why I decided to do this. It was just kind of, I like being funny. Like, I want to YouTube. Like, I don't know. Like, and it wasn't even, like, I didn't watch YouTube back then. Like, I didn't know any, like, cool YouTubers. Like, really, I just decided to do it, like, for really no reason. Which is kind of cool because it started something that I really love doing. And I think that I kind of have lost sight of that over the course of the years, which is unfortunate. But like at this point in my life, it is something that's really important to me, which might seem weird because I only have like 100 subscribers, but it's not about like the subscribers. It's not about being famous or whatever. Like that's obviously unrealistic, and I think at the beginning of this I kind of did it for like clout and like to be cool and like I don't know. Um, and yeah, I mean, when it didn't happen, like at first, like I was getting like 300 views on some of my videos because it was new and people were checking it out, and then that died down. I was only getting like 60, and I was like, well, what's the point of this? Like, if no one's gonna watch me, then that's stupid. Like, why am I even making videos? And like every once in a while, like someone would be like, oh, your videos are stupid, and that like hurt me. So I was like, okay, whatever, like I'm going to college, like I'm just gonna stop posting because that's like not cool to do. Like it's like stupid and it's lame, and I really let that stop me from doing something that I love, which is unfortunate. And so freshman year of college comes around. I think I might have kind of slowed down senior year of high school just because things were kind of crazy, but freshman year of college definitely like stopped. um, and I didn't really post anything. And then towards the end of the year, I was like, wow, I miss this like a lot. One of my friends was like joking around, was like, I'm gonna make a YouTube channel, and she made one video, and it was hilarious. And like just seeing how happy like making that video and editing it and like showing everyone made her, I was like, wow, I remember that feeling. Like I remember like just like publishing a video and like freaking out because I was so proud of what I had like created. And even if no one else thought it was funny, like, or thought it was good, like, I knew how much time I spent on it, and I was so proud of myself for it. And so I missed that, and so I started to make videos. I think I made a couple the end of that year going into like the summertime, and I did a lot of traveling, so like, and working, so I wasn't really free or available in the summer, but I tried to post every once in a while. And then this year I kind of wanted to continue that. I posted every once in a while, on and off. It was very sporadic, and I would go through these like, sorry, I burped. I would go through like these moments where I was like so incredibly passionate about it, and I would just like be banging out videos and editing them and devoting all of my time, like free time, to it. Like, would not watch Netflix, would not watch YouTube, would not do anything but homework. And then as soon as I finished that homework, go into YouTube videos. And like, it's crazy. Like, I get so like devoted to things and like passionate about things, and then like I'll just give up on them, which I'm trying to work on, because I feel like I get so passionate about something, and then if it doesn't go exactly the way I want it to go, then I get mad and I just stop doing it. And that's what I did with YouTube back in the day. And at this point in my life, like, I realized how much I love making videos. Like, not just like sitting down in front of camera and talking, like that's fun, whatever, but like the aspect of like understanding how a camera works, and like using that camera, and like what equipment is good, and like testing different stuff out, and like editing. Like, oh my god, like I will mess around and edit a video for like days on end. It's ridiculous. Like, adding different music and adding like little text and like other stuff that like pops up, and sound effects and all of that stuff. And like, I just like have so much fun doing it, and it's really like doing YouTube made me understand how much I like doing all of those things. And even if this is kind of like, it's no one's really watching, whatever, it's just kind of for fun, like, I'm learning from all of this, which is why I continue doing it, and which is why like this summer, like, I just feel like I really want to pour my heart into this. I want to learn like as much as I can about editing, about using different software, about different things that you can do with the stuff I have. And like, I want to like expand myself, because these are basic skills that like once you are good at them, like, you can go from making a YouTube video that's just funny, and then an aesthetic cooking video that's just for fun, and turning it into like a really cool travel video or something like that. And this is definitely a hobby of mine. Like, I would love to do travel videos. I would love to do like other things, and like have that as a side hobby, or maybe a career. Like, I don't know where it's going to lead, but it's definitely something that I'm really interested in, and I want to pursue it, which is why now I'm trying to pick up speed and like get back into it. And I've been really like in a creative mindset lately. Like, I've been painting a lot at school. I've been taking a lot of pictures since I've been home. Like, at school, it's kind of like the same campus every day. Like, it's not that exciting. It also wasn't very nice out yet, so I wasn't really feeling inspired to take pictures. But now that I'm home, I'm like, oh my god, like, yes, let's go out and take pictures. And I've been doing that a lot, and obviously making YouTube videos a lot. So, and I had a film camera. My aunt gave it to me, that she had found, I think, at her mom's house, and I've been playing around with that. I've been like, oh my god, spending hours upon hours watching videos about how film cameras work, how do you develop them, whatever. And like, that's coming later on. I'm going to try and develop it, and I'm going to make a whole video about how that process. But like, I don't know, like, I've been feeling so creative, and I'm a sophomore in college, like, well, gonna be a junior in college. We're halfway there. Like, I need to like figure out my life. You know what I mean? Like, we're not messing around anymore. Like, we're paying the big bucks to get a degree and like have a career right now. And like, what am I doing? Like, I don't even know what I want to do. And like, I'm a psychology major and a justice studies dual major, and then I'm probably gonna get a minor in forensics just because I'm a class away. So why not? But when I think about that, it's like, okay, I don't want to just sit in an office all day. I don't want to be a therapist. I don't want to be a cop necessarily, like maybe something more exciting. And part of me really just wants to own a business. And this has been something that I've wanted for like so long. Like I don't know like why. I just since I was a little kid, I was like, I want to own my own business. I want to be famous because whatever, that's kids' dreams. But I do like I want to own something, even if it's not huge, like an art gallery with like local art or like a photography studio. Like I don't know, but like I want to start something, and like I think that would be so cool to like have my own business and something like that, even if it's not my main job. And going back to kind of like what made me want to start YouTube, I'm honestly not very sure. I think I'm just a very creative person, so that was what I saw. I saw an opportunity there to like kind of put my creative energy into it, and so that's what I chose. Um, and it's an easy way for like other people to see your creative energy. Like it's not just like posting a picture on Instagram or something like that. Like it's more in depth, I guess. Um, but like looking back on my life, I've realized that this isn't just something that came to me and I was like, yes, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. Like there has been a history of like things like this in my life. The first time I actually made a YouTube video was my freshman year of high school. I've never told anyone this, I don't think, but I'm not sure if I shot it on my phone at the time. I don't think I had a smartphone, or I had like a point and shoot camera. But my dog, not the one I currently have, my old dog, when I was home alone, I would film like little like game shows with her, and I talked in like this weird voice. Oh my god, it was so cringy, but I started doing that, and I didn't share them with anyone. They were always private, and like it was literally just for me to enjoy. And I have like all these random old emails that like I made back in the day, like, and I went on to one of them. I discovered that on that account, that Gmail account that's linked to a YouTube account, that was the one that I made these videos on, and I found them, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cringy. Kenai! Come on up, come on, you little rascal. She's just here for my food. Yeah, I know. But yeah, so I started that freshman year of high school, so that was 2 years before my YouTube channel started. But even before then, I don't know if they watch my YouTube videos, but my two friends, growing up as a kid, we would go out on my playground, and we would all like sit. We all had different positions, and we'd all sit in them, and we would like pretend like we were in a TV show. And then we would scream, commercial break, and then like one person would like go and like film, and we would pretend to be people. So we'd be like, hi, my name's Miley Cyrus, and welcome to Disney Channel, like, and do the thing. And like we would create our own commercials, and like just like in our minds, like create like, I don't know, like a set and like whatever. And like we're like, okay, you're gonna be wearing like a pink dress, and you're gonna be in a neon orange dress, and then you're both gonna walk out together and like do this thing and dance, and like you're gonna have the dance number. And we would like plan it out, and like we didn't really have cameras because we were like, I don't know, 5, but that was like something that I used to do, and I used to like think like that too. Like I would like write these weird little like short stories, and then like I would like imagine it as a movie, and I'd be like, oh yeah, like this would be such a good theme song for this part, and like whatever. And I don't know, my mind was just so creative. Like I don't know. It's like kind of weird, and I don't really talk about that like to anyone because it is weird, but like whatever. I've just always had like a passion for this, and I think that it took a really long time for me to figure it out. That's my timer, but you know what? We've had some pauses, so we're gonna keep going. Yeah, so currently I'm in college. I'm home for the summer, obviously, and my goal is to just really put my heart into this summer. Like, I don't care if anyone watches these or not. Like, it doesn't really matter. I just want to get good at it, and like I want to understand like how to make and film like a good video, because you know, like that could be applied to so many different things, like kids' birthday parties or an ad, or like promoting an event or something, or wedding shoots. Like it can really, like, you can, like, if you're good at making videos, you understand how to make videos, you understand how to use your camera, you know what mics are good, and you understand how they work, like all those things are so, and like editing too, like that's another thing. If you really understand all of those things, like you can go far with that, and you could really start a business out of it. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do here, is just like learn as much as I can about filming and cameras and all of that, and you know, see which aspect of it I really like, because I love photography, and I really do love filming and making videos, and I haven't done a lot of like nature ones, so I'm gonna try and start doing that too. And now I'm kind of getting into film photography. I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes and see if it's worth pursuing. But yeah, like that's kind of what my summer is gonna be, and I hope that you guys all stick around and are here for the journey, and we just see what happens. You know, it's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna do some fun things. And another thing I didn't mention is that one thing I love and hate about the internet is that it's on there forever. You know, like I'm making these videos, and this is a timeline of my life. And yeah, looking back on some of them, they're super cringy, and like I'd rather not watch them. But like my kids, my husband, one day, if I ever have one, he can go back and just watch, like, what was I like as a junior in high school? Like, what was I like as a sophomore in college? How I grew. Like, it's very unusual that someone has a documented videos of different points in their life across, like, 4 years, where they can just see their personal growth. And it's, like, it's crazy for me to, like, look back on, like, who I was back then, because sometimes when I'm stressed and, like, feeling down or whatever, like, I'm like, wow, I just really haven't changed, like, you know, like, nothing's changed, like, things suck, whatever, but that's kind of depressing. I didn't mean it in that way, but just, like, I'm like, wow, so, like, I'm still just, like, junior me, like, ugh. But you know, when I look back on, like, who I was and who I am now, like, I've developed into a woman, which is insane, like, to watch myself grow. Like, I have videos documenting myself, and, like, I get to look back and see how I've grown into the person that I am today. And that's insane. And, like, it's insane that I have that my parents can watch that, my grandparents can watch that, my, you know, my kids one day can watch that. And, like, I really love that. And, like, if this never goes anywhere, I think that I would still keep making videos, just like as a documentation standpoint, to like be like, this is where I'm at right now, and like the next one, this is where I'm at right now. And that's kind of like what I want Porch Talks to be. This is just a very raw, personal, like, look into my life. It's not me putting makeup on or whatever. Like, it's not something fun. Well, I guess it is fun, but it's just like sitting down and talking, and like from these videos you'll really get an understanding for who I am as a person. And one day I can look back when I'm 30 and be like, wow, like 10 years ago that was me, that's like how I thought, that's like how I acted, that's insane. Like maybe I'll be the same, maybe I'll be so much different, I don't know. And it's awesome to be able to have that. So yeah, that will, I guess, we'll wrap up. That's the end of this episode of Porch Talks. I'll see you next Saturday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.